In preparation for my cross-country trip, I wanted to have a way to take some food with me, some drinks, and keep them cold. So I started looking around the internet, and this is what I found. I found this is the Iceco. It's an APL55 it's called. This is a refrigerator, freezer. It's a dual compartment. You can change the temperature on either side and make it just a refrigerator or just a freezer or whatever you need. Works off 12 volts, 24, 120, or 220. So it's a very versatile cooler, refrigerator, freezer, whatever. So we're gonna get it out, and I'm gonna make room in the van so this can sit up in the front. I believe I'm gonna take a passenger side seat out and put it in place because it's big and it's kind of heavy. I really like this. I think this is a self-closing. Is that right? This one? Yep. Self-closing or soft close lid. I like that. You can latch it down here. Keep it tight. Oh, there's your different inputs here. DC, AC, or USB. So apparently you can run USB off of this too. So you can download this app to your phone, and you can control the settings by Bluetooth. So that's pretty cool. I like the metal handle too. Alright, it's got a stop here. Basket for one side. Oh, there's a drain in there too. Good deal. I looked at it. There's 2 inches of insulation in this thing. Oh wow. So 3 baskets, so you can really stack the stuff in. That'll work. Looks like there's a light right there too. Okay, that must be our power cords and stuff. Let's get that opened up. Nice magnetic seal there. Oh, is that extra latches? No kidding. Huh. Extra locking latches, good deal. I like that. User guide, energy guide, manual, and there's a different cord. Okay. 110 cord, 12 volt cord. Look, that looks like a replacement drain plug. Extra. Oh, these must be corner protectors for the bottom. Under specific conditions, the fridge can reach -20. Holy crap. Temperature range -4. Oh, that's Celsius. Okay. 68. -4 to 68. So I don't know what normal refrigerators are. They got to be above freezing, but I don't know. You know, my concern is if I have a freezer, I can take ice cream on my trip. Well, there's a nice feature, battery protection. You can set this thing to protect your battery to not get too low to where you can't start your vehicle or whatever the case. You set it on high, it's 12.4. Cut in and cut off at 11.1 or 11.7, 10.4. Yeah, that's nice, especially if you're out boondocking somewhere. Change it from Celsius to Fahrenheit. Switch with dual zone or single zone. Just take out the partitions. The system will automatically change to single. Good deal. That's pretty simple. Ambient light setting. Max mode or eco mode. I'll have to read into that. I'm usually not one to read owner's manuals. I just kind of fumble through it, but I need this to work as well as it's intended. So I'm going through the whole thing just to make sure that I don't miss anything. No error codes. So it looks like I'll need to take this manual with me. So if you remember back in the day, like Milwaukee, right? You get a case that holds their tools. The owner's manual stays in it, and I think manufacturers these days of everything have got away from that. So if you needed to, reference this, they don't have a place to keep it. But I think it's because nowadays, everything's online, so you could just look it up if you have cell signal. A lot of times where we go, we don't. So I'll be taking this and find a way to take it with us wherever we go. Put one of them shipping bags like you see on your packages. We put your shipping label in, I'll stick it on there and just set it down in there so it's always with us in case we need to reference it for whatever settings or operation or what have you. So here's a power consumption, 0.326 kilowatt hours in 24 hours time. It says here that the power line is protected by a 15 amp fuse located in the refrigerator. So that means that if we plug that into our 12 volts on our van, it won't pull more than 15 amps. So we got to make sure the circuit we plug into is ample enough to carry 15 amps. That's interesting. An insulated cover. Guess that'd be alright if you had it like in the back of a truck or something. A slide mount or a side pull slide. Oh, I get it. That makes sense. Well, I thought I had to put these on, but apparently not. These are spares. So even comes with the extra little rubber anti-skid things for the bottom as well. So that's kind of cool. And the screws to go with it. So if you break one or you lose one, you're covered. Same thing with the latches. And a lot of times this is, you know, a telltale sign of a good quality company when they send you this stuff. Other times it can be the fact that they're a known problem, and to fight warranty claims they just include them. So it is yet to be determined which way this is. But another thing I wanted to make mention of was this is a metal handle, which I thought was pretty cool. It's also stops on here and it's spring loaded, so it doesn't contact the surface here. I like that. That's a nice touch. That's well thought out. Let's get it over here, get it plugged in, get some water in, and come back in a little while and see how it's doing. All right, we're plugged into 120 here. I'm going through the owner's manual here, make sure I have it set right. So the first time is the setting for the freezer, the compartment that's showing here, which I assume that's the fridge, which I've set wrong. I believe this is the refrigerator part. I've got it set to 0. That's not what I wanted. So let's set that correctly. Let's go up to, say, 24 degrees. Is that accurate? And then this would be the second compartment, which I assume is, it's the frost is on this one, so we'll take that one down to 0 instead. Okay, this is the panel. You can dim this panel so it's not so bright. And then the next time is the battery protection, whether you're in high, medium, or low based on those voltages. I don't really care because we're on 120. That'll make a difference when we're actually plugged into the 12 volt, not the AC. But anyways, we'll come back in a little while and see how it's doing. So it's been exactly 1 hour, and we're at 32 degrees on the fridge and 14 on the freezer. So we got 14 degrees left to go on the freezer because we want to be at 0, and about 8 degrees. I think I wanted 24 degrees, 25 degrees in the fridge, something like that. We can look at the settings. 24 and 0. So we got 8 to go here and 14 to go here. Now I haven't opened this at all. It's been exactly an hour because every time you open it up you're going to lose some of that. So also, if this was like real world, I would have plugged it in. I would have put my freezer stuff in the freezer side that was already cold, and the refrigerator stuff in the refrigerator side. So this would be obviously much faster. I just want to see how long it'd take to get down that temperature, because the only thing in there is 2 water bottles in each compartment. That is so quiet. Well, somebody just asked me why I have the refrigerator at 24 degrees. Oops. Not what we need. Probably should have been 34, right?
I would say.
I don't like.
At least it's above freezing.
What? No. No, no. Why is it doing that? You see what it's doing?
Blinking?
No, look at the number increments.
Maybe it
Oh no.
don't let you choose. Just do 33 then. 35. One of those two. Did you read the instructions? No.
I did.
Oh, you did?
I did, but whatever. I set that at 24. How could I set it at 24, but now I can't set it to 34? I have to set it to 35. What is 35?
Oh, it's an odd number.
35 and 0 degrees. It's been a couple hours now. So now we're going to look at this and see what temperatures we got. So you don't expect it to be 35 because that's the air temperature, not the actual temperature of what's in it. So call that 42, 43, something like that. Just gonna stick that right back in there. That's encouraging. Got some frost there. I'd say she's... Close that. Just let it go. I'd say it's frozen solid. So I don't expect it to be the same temperature as what the display says, because the display is monitoring air temperature. So now we know it works well. We have a trip to West Virginia planned, so we're going to take this, we're going to run it on 12 volts, and we'll see how it works there. And for the first time, we get to take ice cream with us. That makes me pretty happy. And on the rarity, if we take ice cream, if there happens to be any left, we can bring it back home. Or a better idea, we could stop and get more and still bring it home. I like that. All right, we'll get it in the van and get it loaded up.
Well, we've been plugged into 12 volts for 2 hours. And the fridge is 35, freezer 0. Which is good because we have ice cream in there.
It's been running on 12 volts for over 4 hours now. We're at our first destination. The question is my ice cream still frozen? Wow, babe. Look at that. Still frozen. Oh yeah, and listen to how quiet this is. I didn't even hear it running the whole time I was driving. Pretty cool.
Well, we're on the second leg of our trip, and we're in the first rest area back in Ohio. And this has been plugged in for about a half hour.
45 minutes.
45 minutes. And it came up to temperature, or down to temperature, in that amount of time. 33 for the fridge, 0 for the freezer.
And it was off for 2 days.
Yeah.
While we were out of town at our spot.
It really cools down quick, and
it holds a good temperature, because that ice cream, we actually brought back ice cream and got more ice cream.
Yeah, so, and it's not melty at all.
It's not soft at all. It's still just like it was when we got it out of the freezer at the place we were at.
Yeah.
We'll see what it is when we get home.
Yeah, very impressed by it so far.
Alright, so we just made it home. So this is like 5.5, 6 hours that this has been in here. I have some waffle fries. Let's see. This is the ice cream I got down there. Oh, look at that. Still frozen. So that ain't so bad for running off 12 volts. I think this is a winner. I'm very happy with this. How about you?
Yep.
Again, it doesn't work real good in my truck here because it's up on a platform, but you can still get in it.
Yeah.
I like it, and it didn't create any real heat in here, which is what I was afraid. I was afraid that when it running, it would be blowing a lot of hot air, but it didn't. It didn't make much of a difference at all. I didn't notice any difference at all with the air conditioning in the truck. It worked real well, so I think it's gonna be good. All right, I'll catch you on the next one. All right, so we took it out of the Dodge and we put it in the minivan because we have another trip planned, and we like this thing so well, we're probably going to take it with us everywhere we go. Even when we go to work at the other property, we're going to take it. That way we can have ice water and cold ice and whatever food, lunch, whatever with us all the time. It just works that well. So nice not to have to stop and fill the cooler or worry about things getting too warm. So two things. I would like to have a smaller one that we can leave in the van and turn the other way and just use all the time. And I'd like to have the next step up or 2 steps up for the longer trips. But I'm thrilled with it. The temperatures work fine. It worked flawlessly. I'm going to talk to these people before I post this video, and hopefully we have a discount code or some kind of link or something you guys can go to. If you're looking for one, you can get maybe they'll give you a break or discount or something like that. But I love it. So we got to get it filled up. So we got to head out. Catch you on the next one.